The British Journal of Medicine reviewed 67 studies involving more than 1.8 million pregnant women and concluded that COVID-19 vaccines are safe for use during pregnancy. However, this article, as quoted by CBS News, in an interview with Food and Drug Administration, FDA, Director Marty Makary, MD, should be approached with caution. Let's explore the details and criticisms surrounding this claim. The 2024 study by Chiapponi et al. Is a systematic review of 67 studies on COVID-19 vaccine safety in pregnancy. It was commissioned by the World Health Organization, WHO, and aims to provide comprehensive insights to COVID-19 vaccine safety in pregnancy. A discussion between CBS's Margaret Brennan and Dr. Marty Makary on June 1, 2025, highlights differing views on the data. This debate underscores the complexity and varying interpretations of vaccine safety data. Let's listen to the pertinent passage.
So whether or not a young, healthy... So we'd like to see the data. We'd love to see that data doesn't exist.
On a practical level.
And so we don't want to put out an absolute recommendation for kids with no clinical data to
So you
support
made
it.
this pronouncement as well on pregnant women. There is data. Researchers in the UK analyzed a series of 67 studies, which included 1.8 million women. And the journal BMJ Global Health published it. People can Google it at home. And it says the COVID vaccine in pregnant women is highly effective in reducing the odds of maternal SARS-CoV-2 infection, hospital admission, and improves pregnancy outcomes with no serious safety concerns. This is data that shows that it is recommended or could be advised for pregnant women to take this vaccine. Why do you find otherwise?
There's no randomized controlled trial. That's the gold standard. Those 67 studies are mixed. The data in pregnant women is different for healthy versus women with a comorbid condition. So it's a very mixed bag. So we're saying your obstetrician, your primary care doctor, and the pregnant woman should together decide whether or not to get it. 12% of pregnant women last year got the COVID shot. So people have serious concerns, and it's probably because they want to see a randomized trial.
The authors of the review acknowledge multiple limitations. The deficiencies include inadequate data on the timing of vaccination before or during pregnancy, as well as the trimester in which the vaccine was administered. There was insufficient data on long-term outcomes, myocarditis, vascular complications, and the very important miscarriage rate. The studies were conducted in higher income countries, limiting knowledge of middle and lower income areas with different health statuses and access to care. The study relies on observational data, which is subject to bias, rather than the gold standard random controlled trial, RCT. This may affect the reliability of conclusions. Most studies only follow up until birth, lacking long-term data on infant outcomes. This raises concerns about potential future developmental or neurological effects. Despite the large number of patients, the study's sample size is insufficient to detect rare events, such as stillbirths or neonatal deaths, highlighting the need for larger studies to assess these outcomes accurately. Data predominantly from high-income countries limiting generalizability to low-resource settings, where health system access and patient health may influence vaccine outcomes. The diversity of the 67 studies, referred to as a mixed bag by Dr. Makary, varied in design and vaccine type, which may lead to unreliable pooled estimates. A rigorous protocol is necessary for more consistent results, such as the Cochrane Library Systematic Review of Randomized Controlled Trials, RCTs, which began in February 2025, thereby eliminating these issues. The authors agree with Dr. Makary that women should discuss vaccination risks and benefits with healthcare providers to make informed decisions tailored to individual circumstances. While the BMJ review supports vaccine safety in pregnancy, despite these deficiencies, women are not convinced. As Dr. Makary noted, that only 12% of pregnant women received the COVID-19 vaccination last year. Critics urge caution due to limited long-term data. Further RCTs and independent research are essential for conclusive evidence.